Now look what happened. A pandemic, COVID-19, shifts the situation to where now the world is a concern. It's not America.
That's right.
The world is a concern.
Yeah.
When the world gets into a concern, it's coming to a point when you get to a cashless society, to the point to where everybody's dollar is on the same playing field.
That's right.
Come on.
Yeah.
No longer the value of the dollar used to be bigger than anything. When me and my wife went to Thailand, and for every $1, it was $34 for every $1 American dollar. When you come to a cashless society, the value of everybody is equal. So now the yen is no less than the dollar. It spins the same way. The system not only is it structuring to becoming a cashless society, but now we're about to enter into a one world government. Because the governing worlds have to govern the currency.
That's right. You own it. You own it.
One world government.
You own it.
One world dollar. And nobody expected it to come this way. See, you can't think you know so much till things slip up on you. You know, there people really think they got the Bible down to a science. You don't have the Bible to a science. The scriptures even said there are things that Yeshua did that wasn't even recorded in the scriptures. You can't think that you know so much about this Bible to where you think you can't learn anything. When you get to the book of Revelation, when those thunders go off, you say, John, don't write it.
Don't write it.
There's still some things that's sealed up for none of us to know. That we will never know until you get in the kingdom. You got to get to this place where we're so complacent. Right? Coming to a little knowledge. Find out who you is. Now you know the Bible better than anybody. Even if it was possible that the very elect would deceive, meaning those who know this Bible, those who think they got so much faith, those who run around and say, I die for the Most High. See, you got to be careful when you start declaring out your mouth that you're going to die for the Most High. You might get the opportunity to be tested in that area. Some folk going to become martyrs. Some folk going to die. Everybody ain't going to do it. And you can't think you're going to make it to the wilderness. Some of you, and some of us might get left in the city. What you gonna do then? All of your hope and everything that you've been so-called understanding and studying, now you didn't make it. What you have to hold on to? What do you have to hold on to after that? I know people right now that quit their job because they waiting on the great exodus. Now they finding out that their bills still coming. See, here's the thing. If you're smart, see, the way the Most High, if it's going to be a great exodus, you'll exit on your job. You'll exit on your job. If a mass exodus happens, you might be in the garden and it's time to go. Don't get you. I'm quitting the job. I'm doing all this other stuff. You're no different from a Christian thinking that they got it down to a science when the rapture gonna happen, and they go take out a loan at the bank and go balling, and next thing you know, no rapture happened. If we're gonna go into a wilderness, we're gonna go. Right? Same way when Yeshua come back, we're going to go. We don't know when. So you still prepare yourself for the Exodus. Meanwhile, while still preparing yourself to pay your bills. It's the practical and the spiritual. You have to understand these things. So, let's get into some text. Mark chapter number 13, 19 to 22, NLT. For there will be great anguish in those days than at any time since Yah created the world. And it will never be so great again. That ain't happened yet. I don't care how many preterists you talking about Yeshua done came back already. There's nothing new under the sun. Paul did that same thing. Paul said that there was those running around teaching that he had already come. Now in our day we got those running around teaching that he had already come. And they Hebrews. It ain't just Christian preterists, it's Israelite preterists. He already done came. In fact, unless the Elohim shortens that time of calamity, not a single person will survive. Not a Gentile, not an Israelite, not a Christian, not a Buddhist, not a Muslim. You know why? Because the one who's coming, he don't care if you serve Elohim, he don't care if you serve Gandhi, Hindi, Buddhist. He don't care. He's going to elevate himself above everything that is called God.
Absolutely.
So it ain't going to matter what you're talking about, because he ain't scared of you.
At all. That's right.
He's only scared of the one that's in you if you got it. You can't guess that you got the Most High.
Come on now.
You got to know that you got it.
Come on. You better help somebody.
But for the sake of his chosen one, but for the sake of his chosen one, he has shortened those days. It's already factored it in. It's already predetermined that he shortened the days. He's not going to wait till you get there to shorten. He's already done it. We're just walking out what is already written. The story is already told. Some of y'all are the main characters. Some of y'all gonna die in your room. Y'all gonna die before you get to the end. Right? Verse 21. Then if anyone tells you, see, y'all love listening to me. Y'all love that. Y'all a lot of folk. I see folk on 20 different lives. Watching 20 different YouTube channels. Y'all love listening to people. If anybody tells you, because it's going to be people in those days, they're going to tell you what to believe. They're going to tell you where he at and where he ain't at. And he says this. Look, here is the Messiah. That's what they're going to tell you. The Messiah over here. Not so much that he's physically there. There would be people saying, you got to get that assembly come over here. Because Most High over here. We got all the truth over here. In those days, he said, you're going to hear that a lot. Until next time, brothers and sisters, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you this Saturday, 740. The address is 740 North Glen Street, Suite F in Fayetteville, Georgia, 30214. If you want to reach us by email, you can email us at boomchurch, I as in Indiana, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, that's boomchurchint @gmail.com. We have Bible study at 9:30 a.m. on Saturdays, and our worship service starts at 11 a.m. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/boomchurch or youtube.com/itsmajors1. That's It's Majors with an S and the number 1. Until next time, shalom.